On the 17th of August, Arsenal will file out at the Emirates Stadium against Wolverhampton Wanderers in what looks like the curtain raiser of the 2024-2025 Premier League season. On that day, from now till that day, there must have been a lot of business, transfer business from the Arsenal. As we speak, there's strong speculation that Mikel Merino's deal from Real Sociedad could be completed as early as this weekend. So we are looking at Mikel Merino becoming an Arsenal player imminently. Remember, last week, Arsenal officially tabled a bid worth over 30 million euros, which is in the region of 28 million pounds, to Real Sociedad for the signing of 28-year-old Spanish midfielder Mikel Merino. Now, as an Arsenal fan, if you look at this Arsenal squad, where do you think Mikel Merino fits in that squad? Do you think after the signing of Mikel Merino, Arsenal need another signing in that midfield setup? Remember, we still have Thomas Partey, we have Jorginho. Do this duo have the legs to compete with Manchester City for the Premier League season? Remember, we are falling short twice in a row of winning the Premier League and conceding the Premier League title to Manchester City. It's the third season running and we are still in the conversation. We're in the mix. Although we've strengthened at the back with the addition of Ricardo Calafiori and the deal, we are close to agreeing a deal for Mikel Merino. Do you think that's just the addition that is needed at Arsenal? What other player do you think is necessary that Arsenal sign this season? We have been linked with numerous strikers. I even hear recently that Arsenal have been linked with Bournemouth's Dominic Solanke. But I think Tottenham are favourites for his signature. There's been talk of Victor Gyökeres of Sporting Lisbon. There's no proper concrete talk of the signing of Victor Gyökeres. I believe it's mainly PR. You know, public are just trying to make content, make news that Sporting Lisbon are ready to move Victor Gyökeres on, and they are valuing him at about 90 million euros. I said it before. No club is willing to activate, release clauses this summer. Look at it. Look at the whole summer transfer. Which club has triggered a player's release clause? None. Look at Victor Osimhen's situation. They are valuing him at about around 110 million euros. No club is going to activate that clause, I beg you. Even PSG were interested in Victor Osimhen. And as we speak, talks have cooled down. And now there is talk of him being swapped with Romelu Lukaku, going the opposite direction. But I don't know how substantial that is. So I'm just looking at attacking options for Arsenal this season. I don't know. I know that I once said that Arsenal don't really need a striker this season, because somehow you can agree with me. You could argue, because last season we were top scorers behind Manchester City without a proper number 9. We had just Kai Havertz in front of goal, and we scored the most goals behind Manchester City. But if you look at the situation at the moment, you have to agree that it's important that we have a proper number 9. Pep Guardiola is not the sort of manager that really thrives with the number 9. Yet he has a beast in Erling Haaland. So I think somehow that we need a proper striker. We need a number 9. All right. So, but and another thing we must also look at: the strikers are not really there in the market. You know, the value, the price tag on these strikers that are not really proven, proven strikers. I'm not saying Victor Osimhen is not a proven striker. Of course, he did it at Napoli. What about Ivan Toney? You could have mixed feelings, mixed opinions about Ivan Toney's signing. He's 28, and one thing about Ivan Toney is about moments. He has moments where he scores unbelievable goals. And Victor Gyökeres had a fantastic season at Sporting Lisbon. So there is no concrete interest at the moment that I know of. On this channel, we talk about things that are factual, we talk about facts. But as we speak, there is no contact between Arsenal and any club or player for a striker. And that is a bit worrying, knowing that we are just 2 weeks away from the season opener. So share your thoughts in the comments, people. What do you think? Do you think we should go all out and pay mega money for a top striker this season that will see us get over the line this 2024-2025 season? What do you think, people? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And let's go back to the midfield. I don't know what Mikel Arteta wants to do this season, but one thing that is clear to everyone is Mikel Arteta has transformed this club. Mikel Arteta has transformed this football club, in my opinion. You know, I have gone from watching Socrates to watching William Saliba. I've gone from watching Shkodran Mustafi to watching Gabriel. I've gone from watching Kolasinac to watching Ricardo Calafiori to watching Urian Timber. That is a massive transformation. And a transformation such as this takes a bit of time. And that brings me to the point where I still think Mikel Arteta should be given time to win trophies in this football club. A lot of fans out there are calling for his head, calling for his sacking, that it's time. We've been challenging. These are people who are looking at this thing from a different perspective. They're looking at it from a different point of view. Arteta came to this club in 2019. He had a job to do. Go back to Mikel Arteta's first interview when he came to this club. First of all, we must unite this club. We have a job to do. We have work to do. He wasn't appointed to just come and start winning trophies. People, listen to this video. He didn't come to just start to he had work to do. And this job he did took him about 2-3 years. And we must take this into consideration. He didn't just take charge of the club and to start winning trophies. Mikel Arteta did a great job. He has only spent 2 years to challenge. And to be fair, it is only fair to give him the time he deserves. And I believe that the decision made by the Arsenal hierarchy is the right one, to be honest. He should be given a new improved contract, in my opinion. Who else is out there? Which other manager is out there? I'm not saying you lot are calling for the sacking of Mikel Arteta, but I'm just voicing my opinion. I'm giving haters, I'm giving people reason why Arteta must be back. I'm not saying we must continue to back Mikel Arteta, we must continue to be back, but he must be given a considerable amount of time. So that is in my opinion, and I think a whole lot of you will agree with me. So that midfield setup, if you look at Mikel Merino's addition to the midfield. What midfield pair do you think is suitable should be Mikel Arteta's first team midfield setup? We talk about Declan Rice, Mikel Merino, and Martin Odegaard. Do you think this midfield trio is solid enough to challenge to win the title? Declan Rice as a six, I always voice my opinion about Declan Rice being a six. For me personally, I prefer Declan Rice in the 8th row, but Mikel Merino is more suited to the number 8 row. And one thing I'm really excited about is what Mikel Merino will bring to that left row. Because since Saka left the club, we've not had a perfect replacement for him. So the imminent arrival of Mikel Merino will be the proper replacement for Granit Xhaka. And that will offer, that will ignite, that will bring back the spark of Gabriel Martinelli's 2022-2023 season. You know, so that is one thing I'm really excited, I'm really delighted to see. You know, so but the thing is, what about Thomas Partey? What about, you know, I know there are a lot of competitions. There's the Champions League, Premier League, and other domestic competitions. This is not the time that we throw away the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. We must win something this season. We must win something. It's really, really important. It's a no-brainer. So, what do you think? Do you see the partnership of Declan Rice, Merino, and Martin Odegaard as Mikel Arteta's preferred midfield three? Is it Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard? Is it Merino? Or is it something else that Mikel Arteta wants to tweak in this team? Let us know. Share your thoughts, people. Let's discuss. What do you think this season? Are you buzzing for this season? Do you think that we still need that number 9, that striker? Share your thoughts in the comments, people. Thank you once again for watching Eugene Talks Football. But before we go, William Saliba was spotted in training. So it means William Saliba has reported to Arsenal. Of course, Saka, Ramsdale, and Declan Rice are yet to be seen, but I'm very, very sure in the next couple of hours they will be seen as well. And of course, David Raya is also spotted in training, but that's good news. The team is buzzing. We're looking ahead for the season, and I want to look ahead for the season with you guys. You know, you're my foundation, you're my everything, you're my family. Let's get the subscribers to 150 before the end of the month. We are on 108 subscribers now. You lot are legends. So let's keep the subscribers going. Like the video, share the video, please. Share the video to all your social media handles, and let's keep growing Eugene Talks Football. And don't stop watching Eugene Talks Football, people. Thank you once again. Peace.